Hi, early years. It's Miss Filer again. We are going to continue to talk about all about our community and what makes up our community. And believe it or not, even things that we use at home to keep us alive and thriving and living are also part of what makes up our community. Because if we were not in our community and we were not able to receive the things we need for our community, um, we could not live, and our community would not be able to. Sorry, Miss Filer's dog just came in. We would not be able to thrive. Okay, so today we're going to talk about our needs versus our wants. Let's talk about the difference between the two. Needs. Needs are things we need to live and survive in the community. Okay, so these things are not really an option. If we did not have them, we would be struggling. Okay, so water. Of course, we need water to keep our bodies healthy. Clothing. We need warm clothing. We need clothing for the summertime and the wintertime, right? We need to keep our bodies protected, which is what clothes do and coats do. Okay, if we got too hot or too cold in the wintertime and we did not have proper clothing, we might have a difficult time surviving in our community. Shelter, okay? We need some type of home. It's okay if it's an apartment or you live with a grandparent or you have a big home or you have a smaller home or you live with a friend, or sometimes you live at one home and then another day you live at another home. That's fine, because it's still shelter. At the end of the day, you have a place to rest your head. And if it's raining, rain won't come down onto your head. You're safe and warm in a shelter of some sort. Okay? Food. Of course, we all need food to keep healthy, to keep our bones strong, to keep us from getting sick, to give us energy, to keep us bright and smart. And even some yummy foods in there we need, right? We need some sweet food in there too. Safety. This one is huge, right? So we do need ambulances and firemen and all the other community helpers that keep our community safe, but also keep us safe, okay? So now let's take a look at things that we just want, okay? We want. Wants. Things we would like to have, but we don't need it to live. We would survive without it. It might be really difficult, and that's okay, but we wouldn't exactly not survive if we didn't have these things. Okay? A cell phone. Trust me, that one sounds crazy to me because Miss Filer uses her cell phone a lot. Not just for fun, but for work, for getting in contact with my friends, my family. My photos are on there. I get a hold of my doctors on there. I would call 911 with my cell phone, right? But there are ways around this, right? Because there are some people without cell phones and they are able to have a home phone, or they're able to ask friends to use their phones if needed, but we don't technically need our own personal cell phone. Now, I know that's really difficult to say now that we're in 2020 and we use our cell phones all the time, but it still is considered a want. Candy. Trust me, I know we think we need it, but we don't. We would live if we didn't have candy, yeah? Pets. This one's so hard because I know we love our pets so much. Miss Filer is currently dog sitting for her parents. She absolutely loves it, and I can't imagine my day without dog sitting. But our pets are actually wants. We could live without our pets, although it would be very, very sad. We can live without our pets. It's not a need. Toys. Now, I believe that we all deserve some toy, something to play with that brings us joy. But if we're strictly talking about our needs and our wants, we don't always need toys, right? Even during Christmas time, we don't need to have a ton of gifts under the tree. For our birthdays, we don't need to get a ton of toys and gifts, but we want those things. Okay? So let's just do a quick little sort, a needs versus wants sort, and then you're going to do your work for the day. Now, this is all based on some things that Miss Filer needs and wants. So this might look different for you because I'm an adult, right? So it might be a little different for you. Food. What do we think? Food, a need or a want? Would I die without food? Yes, so it is a need. Laptop. What do we think? Although right now it's very difficult. I don't know how I would teach you guys without my laptop, but I guess I could, borrow one from a friend or mail you guys my lessons. But strictly talking about needs versus wants, laptop would be a want. That's something, an item that I would want. It's okay to purchase one, but it's just something that I would want. I'm going to just quickly divide this in half for you guys. Okay. Netflix. We might all be familiar with this Netflix. What do we think? Would we survive without it? Would we survive without it? That is the real question. Yes, we would. So that is a want. We don't need Netflix, but it's something wonderful to have. A car. Now, for early years, you don't want a car right now because a car, you can't drive a car. But Miss Filer, she does need a car. I guess this could go with laptop as well, but I could not get to my job. I could not get to Royal Oak if I did not have a car. Okay? Same goes for the city bus. If someone does not own a car, then some sort of transportation would be a need for them to get to their work, okay? Or to get to the grocery store, things like that. Clothes. That is a need. I do need clothes on my back to keep me protected and warm. What about going out for dinner? Miss Filer really likes to go out for dinner on a weekend. She loves to try new food. But what are we thinking? Is that a need, though? Or is that a want? That's a want. That's something I really like to do, like a hobby, something I enjoy doing with my family and my friends, but it's not a need. Pet. We talked about this one. Unfortunately, I know it's sad, but it is a want because we could live without our pets. Makeup. Now again, you guys are much too young for this, but Miss Filer certainly needs some makeup. However, this is not a need, though. When I say Miss Filer needs makeup, I don't need it because we all look beautiful without makeup on. But Miss Filer enjoys it. It's like a hobby to Miss Filer, so it's a want. Family. I would say that's a need because we've all come from some sort of family, whether we have family that's related to us, whether we call someone else family who's not related to us, they help us in life. Water. That's another one like with food, right? We need water to live. Okay, we'll just do a few more here. A lot of new clothes. Some of you know that Miss Filer loves clothes, right? She really likes fashion. But is it a need to always be getting new clothes? No, of course not. That's just a want. It's like a hobby, like playing video games. Okay, 2 more. House decorations. Like pictures for the wall, flowers, paintings, little decorations here and there. Because Miss Filer just bought a house, this seems like something I need. But is it something I really need? Will my house be okay without it? Yes, so it's a want. And shelter, like a home or somewhere to be safe and have a bed to sleep on and a dinner table to eat at. A shelter. We need a shelter. Okay? So you guys are going to be asked to do your own needs versus want sort. Okay, so good luck with that, and I hope it goes well.